Hi Capricorn, how are you doing? We are here, we're going to be doing your Paradise Regained, Reclaimed reading for you. So let's get into it. I hope you're having a good day. I was about to hit record and then all of a sudden the Bible app sent me the notification for the daily verse. So I believe it's the 4th today. February 4th, and it said, "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden." Matthew chapter 5, verse 14. So, I don't know if that resonates with you, or maybe you need to look into that chapter of the Bible. Let's get into the message though, okay? Take a deep breath. I'd just like to say thank you for being here, and let's see what's going on for you. So the reading we're doing today is called Paradise Reclaimed. 111 on the timer. I hate people do that. Like, no shit, 111 on the timer. You've been here for 1 minute. What the fuck does that? What does it matter? Okay, anyways, stop. Anyways, you can be seeing synchronicities a lot, maybe. I don't know why I just heard you could be going to Walmart or something about Walmart. I'm not sure why I'm hearing that. Maybe you're getting a job at Walmart or Walmart can be traumatic sometimes. Okay, where's this thing at? I can't find it. Maybe you're needing help at Walmart to find something. What is going on here? Okay. What did I... Listen. Okay, right here. Okay, so we're going to be taking a look at where you went wrong in your life. So something that went wrong, something that made you possibly fall from paradise is really what this is talking about. So if you haven't watched any of my previous videos, I'm reading Paradise Lost, a poem. It's similar kind of to Dante's Inferno, but it is by a different person. And it's not written in Italian, it's written in English, Old English, so it's difficult. They study it at in college. It's a college type of thing. I don't know, there's a Yale course on YouTube if you are interested in learning more about it, or the author or whatever. But it is the story of the Garden of Eden from the perspective of the snake. I don't know, as I'm getting farther into the book, it's just kind of one of my teachers taught me that as you begin to look into the face of God, the closer you try to look, you see the face of God begin to morph or change into the devil. And the same with the devil. If you begin to look too closely at the devil, you'll see that it becomes the face of God. So kind of going off of the Hermetic law of, I think it's polarity. Where does hot begin and cool? Where does hot end and cool begin? It doesn't. It's just simply the way of measuring one thing. And I feel like that's kind of the same with God. So we're just going to be taking a look at maybe when you went from one extreme to another. So this could be just some sort of downward movement. We're going to also be looking at what this sin or what this issue or this problem that you faced, how it's going to affect your life, or how it has affected your life. And then we're going to be taking a look at what you can do to reclaim that feeling of height, or that feeling of not being hidden, maybe. So let's take a look and see. For Capricorn. Where'd you go wrong, Capricorn? I'm having anxiety about something. Difficult time sleeping, crazy dreams, anxiety, stress. This could also be talking about like a fear of the dark, a fear of falling, a fear of becoming irrelevant, a fear of maybe not a fear, like an anxiety or I don't know, it's kind of giving me like an inauthentic feeling. It's like, because obviously you are at the top of something, but it's like, is it what is true to you? Is it something that's really true to you, or have you had to compromise so much of what is authentic and true to you to make it to the top of something? Because at that point, it's like, is it even worth doing anymore if it's so far off from your original message, if it's so distant from who you truly are? And then you just find yourself like at nighttime just sitting up like, what am I even doing? Like, this isn't even me. Is that worth it? Is getting to the top worth it like that for you? Or maybe that was when you fell, was when you realized that you had compromised so much of your authenticity to be relevant or to remain relevant. And I feel like if you had started to make any sort of movements or make any sort of new beginnings towards this more authentic place that you are being more authentic to you, I feel like you maybe were at risk of losing people. You were at risk of people not wanting to follow, or people not wanting to people not being in alignment with that message, so, or being in alignment with that action or that decision that you had to make. So Capricorn. Chariot in reverse. You could be feeling like you want to go back to something. It's like it's giving you the vibe like you want to go back to something. Something that at one point in time made you feel extremely successful, made you feel extremely happy, and just like it was like a wish come true to be in that situation. But it's almost like the longer you were there, or the more you began to show your presence, the more you began to share who you were, it's almost like you started getting molded, or you started changing, and it might have like veered so far off from your original message. And in the way that, so what I'm seeing here is like a going back to something, right? With this Chariot reverse card, this could talk about reclaiming your authenticity, or reclaiming your essence, reclaiming the true you. And I think that by doing this, it's going to bring you a lot of emotional happiness. By going back to the way things were before, going back to the way, just to the things that brought you joy and the things that brought you happiness. Excluding and, instead of feeling like people are leaving you high and dry, just understand that if people aren't in alignment with you and your vision, then maybe it's not your loss, maybe it's their loss. And I just have a feeling that the more authentic you stay to yourself, the more people will come. It might not be the most people, but it'll be the right people. And I feel like that is, you'd rather have like a handful of followers that really vibe with what you're saying than like 1,000 or 10,000 people that are only halfway there. It's like So you could be holding out for like the good people, the real, the authentic, the genuine, the real supporters, the real fans, the real friends. It's like you want something real. You don't want nothing fake. You don't want anything inauthentic. It's like you need sustenance. And you're willing to create that sustenance, but it might not be. It's like when you eat a bunch of fresh vegetables, it doesn't taste the best, doesn't taste as good as the fake and the inauthentic, but it's fucking real, and it will make you feel better. in your body, when you eat the real foods, it makes you feel better, even if it doesn't taste as good, right? So it's kind of like, it's almost bittersweet. It's like, it might not taste good, but what will it do for your body? So just a different perspective than I feel like most people have in looking at something. Okay. How will this new movement affect Capricorn? Nine of Wands in reverse. We had 2 cards come out, but I'm going to put them back. I'm also going to put all 3 of those back because I want them to just come out like the perfect amount. Okay. So how the sin mistake will affect your life. So how will it affect your life? I feel like it might be kind of laying in the moment. Something might be painful or hard or give you anxiety, but in the long term, it will be for the better. Much for the better. Like so much for the better. Kind of you have to purge a little bit. All right. And Judgment in reverse. Now you could be fighting a feeling, you could be fighting this urge that you, the Judgment card is like the call for you. So when you get the Judgment card, it talks about like many are called, few are chosen. That's what I would give this, but it's in reverse with this 5 of Wands. And this could talk about maybe being unwilling to change or not listening to your intuition about something that is changing. It's like you're fighting this feeling because you don't want to let go, or because you don't want something to change. You want something to stay the same, but that's not how the world works sometimes. You have to, just accept the change for what it is. Let's go Capricorn. My mom's a double Capricorn. Love Capricorn. Love Capricorn. I got a lot of Capricorn friends. Got the Hierophant that just came out. Oh, this is going to be how you can begin to reascend, or how you can come back up the tree. Okay. The Hierophant came out. This talks about order. This talks about structure, tradition. And here you are at the bottom of the deck. There are things that have been put in place for us in society, in business, in relationships that are just kind of tried and true. And it's kind of what this card means to me. It's a tried and true card. It's like listening to the forefathers, listening and paying attention to the way things have been done in the past and learning from them. This is Jupiter and Capricorn, so that's good. Just focusing on you. The Sun in reverse, so that's actually a good energy for you because Capricorn doesn't do so good with the Sun. But it's like you're really learning to work with what you have, and you're doing so in a very commendable way. Just you need to get into your rhythm, and you need to get into your flow state. Don't allow people that are feeling really childish, or don't allow, I'm noticing all these reverse cards, and they're kind of powerful reverse cards. And it could be maybe a little distracting, especially if you're seeing like the Chariot, like that's big dick energy. That's like riding through in the fucking whatever Maserati or whatever you want to call it. Okay, we have Judgment. We've got people that are answering to these ginormous calls, getting huge callbacks, huge job opportunities and stuff. And then we have this card, and this is a card of ego and just joy and happiness. So there could be 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I feel like if you just focus on you, even if it seems small and insignificant, even if it seems like it's mundane or boring or whatever, just focus on you and keep doing the things that you know are going to bring benefit to you. And in the end, you will get the legacy, or you will get the inheritance, or whatever it is that you're really desiring. Okay, so let's get your oracle cards, and then I'm going to send you on your way. Okay, Capricorn. What's going on for Capricorn? It's a little bit of a stressed out energy, a little bit like maybe try and relax your shoulders a little bit. Take a deep breath. All right, we have the Temple of Truth, so that's the throat chakra. Authenticity and self-expression. like I said, just be trying to also keeping your heart open. So if you are going through something stressful, just and if you do chakra work or if you do energy work, just even through the tension or through the stress or through the difficult times, just trying to keep your heart space like open and still speaking about your emotions and just being authentic. Like authenticity is really coming through for you, Cap. All right, and then we have go for it. So if you had some sort of question so if you're Capricorn rising, your 4th house is going to be Aries. That's home, family. And then Libra would be your 10th house, which would be career. So if there's something in your heart about your career, or if it could even be relationships, take it as you will. If you're feeling like there's something you need to express or say it. Be authentic. Don't ever try and be anything other than what you are. Or because if the person doesn't like you for you, it's just like, you'll find someone else. But there is also the possibility of, growing, because as you begin to spend more time with people, you do begin to kind of change a little bit. Anyways, that's what I got for you, Cap. Hope that you have a good weekend, or had a good weekend, and goodbye.